back to Seedlings, the beginner's guide to literally everything homegrown. Before we jump into another winter treat, we just want to extend a thank you for joining our community and helping us grow. We do aim to have a plant in every household, and as we can see, the dream is growing. So join us today. As you can see, we are in the winter. However, we are planting a little bit in the early winters because we are hoping for a bigger bulb. So today we are planting onions, and so we are actually sowing them directly into the soil. And I'm just going to take you through how we prepared our soil, how we plant, and hopefully you'll be with us when we harvest. Right, to prepare the soil, we're first going to ensure that we've removed any weeds from the soil. So you're just going to ensure that there's no weeds on the soil. With onions, you're going to need compost, because they are heavy feeders. Please ensure as well, as you can see, that your soil is nice, loose, but moist. So don't put it into dry soil, right? And again, just to be careful again with, if you are going to use manure, that you are using aged manure, because we understand that manure can be very high in nutrients and can give the vegetables a nutrient shock. So just be careful to ensure that old manure is used. So basically what we're going to do, again, we're going to use our special measurement, 2 inches into the ground. We're going to plant our seeds, so it will just be that deep, ensuring that we're leaving sufficient space, but we can always thin them. So as we can see, we have onions, and there's my label for onions, and then we'll plant another row of spring onions. If you love to have a surprise every single time you come into the garden, you're more than welcome to just garden and hope for the best. But this is actually really nice and easy to help you figure out, especially in a small garden, what you can then companion plant with my onions. Please jump onto another video to follow us as we add on, as you can see, the space in between the plants that work really great with onions. So basically what we're going to do, you're just going to come on close to see the seeds of my onions. Very gorgeous. All right, we're going to put them within the well that we've created, and then my well kind of like takes a heap there and carries on there. All right, you do maybe see a little bit of leaves here. Leaves, we didn't remove the leaves because the leaves do give back a little bit of carbon into the soil. Obviously we would have loved these leaves to have decomposed, so if they are in the way, you can just remove them. We are kind of in late fall, so as you can understand, our leaves are falling off our trees, and this is a home garden, so it's not raised gardening, where obviously it's not amongst the rest of the garden, so it does kind of influence the other factors that kind of join in on our garden. So let me just give an overview. So if you can just look at the garden for us, you can note in my garden that I've planted 2 lines. Additionally, you can see how nice, rich and nutrient our soil is, which is always so important. We have used compost in the preparation of our soil. It is not too soggy. Yeah, so this is really great for onions. They love the winter, so that we can get a bigger bulb. So yes, so if this is your first time seeing onions getting sown right in our backyard, please join us and send us your experience. If anything, subscribe so that you do not miss another low maintenance, easy backyard growth video. Please ensure to jump onto our socials, grab a PDF and try it for yourself. If you've grown it and you have some information, please ensure to also share it with us on our socials. Everything we've used was bought from builders just to make it easier for new gardeners, that you don't have to shop around. just one store, everything has been bought. Let me just run through what was bought. Manure was bought for the ground, so we put manure, we put some decomposing soil, we've put some leaves as well, we've covered it with compost, we manured and composted as well. This was 2 to 3 weeks ago, and we allowed our soil to kind of get ready. Additionally, what we bought from builders was obviously all our handiwork. We are a home garden, so we don't buy any big machinery. We have used labels, which we absolutely love, and all we kind of do is kind of write with a marker over them. Then we obviously have like we can either use buckets or a spray that you can kind of use with your hose. We currently don't have it quite close to us right now, but also purchased at builders. And then obviously our gorgeous seeds. So again, 2 types of seeds. Ensure that you label, and that's why we've kind of shown you the options, just in case you pop in and you see spring onions and you think it's different. It might look different, the color of the leaves will look different, and we'll show you as it grows in our own garden what the differences are. But again, very important to label it so we can find it. Space has been created so that we can add some companion planting. So actually, let us know, what do you think is a great thing to plant with our onions? And in the next video, we will show you our planting of that. Until next time.